When last we left our intrepid adventurer in Pathfinder Kingmaker, we were here with Kaliki in Sorrowflow. That's the name of this place. I've loaded from an autosave here. We were beat up, alone, did not have the rest of the team with us, and I think the last thing I did was try to go in this cave and died horribly. So I think what I wanted to do was get out of here because this is a bad idea. So I'm going to go this way. And I actually did this off camera and realized there's something here. Kaliki warily looks around the area. The tower! It's destroyed, and I'm afraid. She's pointing at something down below. Kaliki points at the ruins. A frightened gargoyle. A frightening gargoyle is sitting among them. Is it even a gargoyle? The jewels the monster has gathered in its nest glimmering here and there. But the brightest treasure of all is a small disc lying at its feet. It glistens white like incandescent metal, but a moment later it is covered by abysmal blackness. Then it flashes white again. The disc of the eclipse! That must be it! But how do we... The girl freezes mid-sentence, her eyes wide open, and then... Whoosh. You look in the eyes of a tiefling girl as she emerges from the portal, and she raises her brow expressively. Harwell, it's such a wonderful day, and what a view! It's nice to see you again, Kenara. You detect a glimmer of fear in the girl's eyes, but she quickly shakes it off and snaps her tail angrily. Let me guess, my sweet sister couldn't hold her tongue. She broke the god's orders and revealed our secret. To tell you the truth, I was sure all this would come out sooner or later, but it's nice to know I wasn't the fool who let it slip. Kenara keeps silent for a few moments, contemplating her new situation, but then she smiles coyly. Tell me, Harwell, the last time we met, you were sitting on a throne in a great hall, surrounded by guards and advisors, and now we're sitting all alone at the top of a cliff in some backwater, surrounded by sliming, flesh-eating toads and other revolting monsters. I don't even know which question to ask first. Why or how? Well, I guess I'm a baron of many talents. Kenara rolls her eyes ostentatiously. I thought palace balls and parades were the proper entertainment for nobility, but rock climbing isn't too bad either. Well, your sister asked me to find an artifact. An artifact? It doesn't happen to be the disc of the eclipse, does it? Of course it was I who first told you about it, but I imagined us sitting cozy by the fire in your castle, while your servants went off to collect it. But oh well, an adventure it is then. But it seems our treasure has been stolen by that ugly gargoyle. So what are we supposed to do now? Well, that is an excellent question. We can fight it. Apparently, I think we can easily defeat it. Although, I don't think that at all, because I'm beat up and there's only 2 of us. Or we could try to slip past it and take the disc and the other valuables. Or we could also say, I'm definitely not ready to attack the gargoyle yet. I'm gonna say that. I'm actually not ready to attack this gargoyle yet, because, you know, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm bleeding profusely from many wounds. We could try to fight it, and then we'll... Actually, no, I'm not ready yet, because I want to do a quick save. I am going to do a quick save. There! The treasures from the tower, and even the artifact our tiefling friend seeks, were stolen by a horrible gargoyle. We need to think of a new way to recover the Disc of the Eclipse and the other valuables. Yeah, so the problem is, I actually did try to go down there and get it, you know, by sneaking up to it. But, you know, sneaking is really hard in this game. I don't, unless I have like a potion of sneaking, a potion of invisibility would, whoa, a potion of vanish. The touched creature becomes invisible for a short time. You know, that seems like it might be something really useful. I'm gonna put 2 of those on there. Anything else I have that I might be able to use? Oh, an actual potion of invisibility. Yeah, let's do that instead. That's even better than vanish. Because it doesn't seem to have an end time. Okay. Alright, Kaliki. We've come this far. It's time to do the thing. Wait, how do we do the thing now?
I thought you'd never ask.
How do I go down there now? Is there a, oh, there it is. Well, alright, let's try to slip past it and take the disc and the other valuables, because we definitely can't fight it. A reasonable plan. Lead the way. I'll follow you. Well, first, I am going to take this potion of invisibility. And now... So there's no, like, sneaking skill, right? There's inspecting. Is that like sneaking? I don't really know. I'm gonna try to sneak over here.
I'll go ahead.
And get the Disc of the Eclipse. That's what I really want. Oh, I got it. I didn't even get a chance to take anything else. Well, let's see what we have here. Kenara's tail dances just above the ground, giving away the tiefling's excitement. She's obviously anxious to grab the Disc of the Eclipse, but waits for you to nod. Fine. Take the disc. I don't even remember what it does, so I don't want it. The girl quickly grabs the artifact with both hands, and that very instant you hear a loud sound, like a clap, and Kenara is enveloped in a cocoon of white light, enveloped in a cocoon of white light, which quickly turns to darkness. Oh no, she's been vaporized. You hear voices whispering and interrupting each other. They seem to be speaking in images, not natural words. Black, white, bound, split, indivisible. Then the strange phenomena ends as quickly as it began. The darkness disappears, and Kenara is standing there where she was, seemingly intact, but the disc in her hands is gone. Alright, here we are. We just recovered the artifact, and then you lost it already. What? Kenara seems to barely hear you. She shakes her head a few times, as if she's emerging from a dream. Amazing. I didn't expect this. Listen, the artifact didn't disappear. I can feel it, like it's a part of me now, and I think I I think I know how to use it. Calicky looks at you in complete astonishment. Harwell? What just happened? I was sleeping in the demiplane, but this time I wasn't pulled out of it like usual. It's like I heard a voice, Kenara's voice. You two are going to drive me insane, I swear. But anyway, Kenara and I recovered the disk of the eclipse, and it affected her in a strange way. So what I felt and heard was the influence of the disk? But it's so strange. Calicky closes her eyes and stands still. Her dark hair moves in the wind, but nothing happens for about a minute. Then, without opening her eyes, she begins to move her hand. Yes, now I understand. Hello again. Are we still here in Sorrowflow? My sweet sister learned how to use our new ability so quickly. I was sure it would take her a year. I'm going to try to switch us again. Please tell her for me that she's a foolish goat. Calicky looks even more stunned. I'm back again. And again I heard my sister calling me. I felt it inside, just like my blood to the elemental, just like my bond to the elemental forces. Now we can switch places whenever we wish. Just so you know, your sister asked me to tell you you're a foolish goat. Calicky laughs. Just a goat? I remember when she used to call me a vicious little crocodile, or a slobbering camel thorn. So, you can now switch whenever you want to. Yes. Oh, there are so many thoughts in my head. It's a miracle that we found such a rare artifact that could help us. Or perhaps Nethys planned this all along. And what should we do with this new gift? Now my sister and I must decide how to divide the time we share. Calicky shakes her head. Yes, I'll think about all this and many other things. But for now, I wish to thank you, Harwell. If a foreign outcast's gratitude means anything to you, you have it. And one more thing. I'd like to remain in your lands and help you with your quests and travels. Now that we can better control our switches, we won't have to keep running from one place to another. I think Kenara will support my idea. What do you say? Well, you'll be most welcome. May this be the beginning of a wonderful journey. Not what it seems. Help the mysterious tiefling. Hey, we did it. We actually completed this quest. Calicy is going to settle in the capital and ask the Baron to visit her to discuss the details of a future expedition to seek an artifact. Her house can be found near the capital square to the right. Oh, wait. That was the beginning. Another adventure is over. We didn't get the artifact, but we do have a new member in our party. Something tells me we won't be getting bored with her around. The treasures from the tower and even the artifact our tiefling friend seeks. Well, we didn't get the treasures, but I should have picked up the treasures before I picked up the disc, I suppose. Is the thing gone now? Can I not? Yeah, it's gone. I didn't get any treasures. Oh well. So now all we have to do is get out of here and get back to the kingdom. Now for the arduous journey back. I'm glad I had that invisibility potion. Oh, we have to do athletics to get out of here. Are we allowed to just get out of... No, we have to get to an exit point. And we don't want to go to the cave, so I gotta go all the way back to the area exit. Alright, climbing down the cliff.
Might need help with this one.
Ouch! We got hurt on the way down from the cliff. Do I have any healing?
Counts on me.
Surely I have a healing skill. I do have a potion of Cure Light Wounds. Let's camp first. Camping. Camping. How do we camp? That's how we camp. can't camp here. Oh, great. I'm in danger. Okay, well, let's take a healing potion then. Wow, that did almost nothing.
The path is clear.
Past the slurks. Can I camp here? Can't camp while enemies are nearby. What enemies? Just get us out of here. We can camp on the map. Oh, I remember now. The getting out of here is going to be a chore too, because this is a very dangerous area of the map. I'm going to try to camp again. Hey, it worked this time. Begin resting. Hunting is required for a rest. The rest will take some time. Oh, I gotta click continue. I forgot. Hey, I'm still super beat up. I think I gained like 1 hit point or 2. Alright, let's get out of here, I guess. Trophies left. Diamond dust, let's get that. Grinding stone. Simmering pollen. Silver earring. Turquoise, that's all I need. Leaving. Now for the long journey back to the castle, which is like a very, very long way away. Where is the castle? Where's my castle? Oh, it's way down there. Jeez. It's gonna take me... how many days? A day and 20 hours. Oh, that's not that long. I thought it was going to take like a week. Well, I only had to reload once to avoid a random encounter. And then I was able to successfully avoid a second random encounter. And we're back in Tuskdale, where I am hoping to rest in my nice, comfy, barren bed. Give me a moment, everyone, while I go to bed. I have to sleep to recover my health. Hey, recovered.
I'll go ahead.
Alright, everyone, what's going on back in the town? Oh, I seem to have something going on in my kingdom affairs. Let's take a look. A traveler waits at the castle. A traveler from distant lands has requested an audience. The Projects tab will allow you to upgrade various aspects of your barony. New projects will come your way during the game. Alright. It says the visitor has already met with the Baron and was successful. Okay, are we done with that? It doesn't say anything. The event of the month is an opportunity. The locals are bored and don't know what to do with themselves. This is the perfect moment to hold a celebratory event. But what exactly? This was successful. A luxuriant ritual procession fascinated the locals. Congregations fill the temples and the citizens devote themselves to mindful contemplation. Harim successfully conducted the event of the month and gave us Divine +5. We're turning into a theocracy. Problems with taxes, success. Is there anything new here? These are all success. That one's failure. None of this is new. Why? I don't understand. I'm confused. Let's look at projects. Research into the nature of curses. Choose an advisor. That's gonna take 60 days. Wow. Okay. Harim's gonna be tied up for 60 days on that. But we're researching, What was... The advisors is marked. I don't really understand what's going on. It's been like weeks since I played this game, so I've forgotten what I'm doing. I do need a treasurer. Do I have a treasurer yet? Kanara seeks to fill the Barony's coffers. Kanara, you're the new treasurer. That seems perfectly safe. All the other positions are filled. What about the alchemist? Rank up. Spend 2 weeks resolving religious problems in the Barony. Harim's already doing something. Okay. Well, we can't do anything on that one. And events. There's so many events. Troll bands are rampaging in the region. Somebody must stop them. Can't do anything, because we're already busy. Everybody's busy. Everybody busy. Enchanted Wind. News has arrived from the largest observatory in the Five Kings Mountains. The enchanted lens of their main telescope broke. The destruction of such a powerful artifact caused a gust of enchanted wind, which is now moving towards the region of the Barony. You should seize this opportunity. What is the opportunity? Okay, I guess Kanara, as your new treasury duty, you can do that. Crisis points. You know, no, I'm not going to use a crisis point. I'm going to save that for something that's really important. It's only got a 50% chance to succeed, so I'm not really setting you up for success there, Kanara. What else do we have? Bandits Outrage. Everybody's busy. Can't do anything on that one. The Hands of God. Ah, okay, somebody can do this. Rumor has it that an unknown, self-taught master crafting items of extraordinary beauty and rare quality has appeared in the region. Such people are rare. Something should be done to entice her to stay. Lander Lebeda. Your job is to entice them. And the River Maiden. There is a mermaid in a river where trade ships operate. She's begun to sink passing vessels. She must be chased away from there before she scares off all the merchants. Tristian, the counselor, has a 75% chance of success. Go for it, Tristian. And I think that's all we can do. However, there's a nasty rumor spreading, which is injurious to the Baron's reputation. It is said that Brevoy wants more territory and that Lady Jamandi Aldori's people have already been dispatched to get rid of the local population and free up the lands for the colonizers. I don't have anybody to put on that. So the nasty rumor will spread unabated, apparently. And we can't do anything about the citizens concerned about their safety. They wish to raise funds to build fortifications around their villages, but sorry, can't do that. Okay then. I think we're done with the barony business now. Now we just need to figure out what to do next. Anybody have any other stuff going on? No? Guess not. Alright everybody, let's figure out what to do next. Where do we go in the world? Wow, I put away so much stuff in the, in the stash. Okay, let's get more people out here on the missions. Let's get our grumpy dwarf. Amiri is always fun. And let's do some heavy magic spell casting this time. We'll have 2 frontline fighters, cleric, 2 spellcasters, and me shooting crossbows. That's the new group. Okay, why is there a new events? Found a new village on the outskirts. Unlock a new leader post. Add 5 regions to your lands. How do I do any of that? Why? It keeps saying that I've found a new village on the outskirts. I don't know what it's talking about. Apparently something new is going on at the Lone House. Let's check the journal to see what we're supposed to be doing. We're looking for an ancient outpost. There's a lot of danger. The celebrity wanted us to go to this ancient outpost to recover whatever's there. And we don't precisely know where that is. Unlock a new leader post. I have a feeling that just 5 leaders won't make a real council. I hope the Baron can find a few more positions in his government, or come up with some. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. How do I feel like I should know how to do that. I'm gonna go back to Tuskdale. Back to the throne room. I think that was one of these menus over on the left. Maybe not. Manage Kingdom Affairs. Stats? How did we... was it rank up? Economy, advisors? How do I unlock another one? How do I do this? Is it a project? Training? I don't know how to do it. How do I do it? Hey, there's a storyteller over here. The man standing before you resembles an elf, but a very old one. His face is wrinkled and his beard is as white as mountain snow. The man seems to be completely blind. The old man stares past you with unseeing eyes. He seems to be consumed in his thoughts. He mutters a soft melody, swaying back and forth slightly to its rhythm. The man shudders briefly and stops singing. His mouth opens and closes a few times, bringing to mind a fish brought ashore. "Oh, who is there? Is that you, Your Grace?" Who are you?" "I am an elf from Koyanin. My name is not important. I am the Storyteller, collector of stories. I collect unknown legends of ancient times." The man smiles, but it doesn't seem to be directed towards you. "Long ago, I was a smith in Koyanin. The fire of the forge has burned out my eyes, but I am grateful for it. If I could see, I would yet forge suits of armor for Iadara's gods. Instead, I have stepped on the path of an adventurer and gatherer of ancient legends." The old man ponders silently for a moment. "Many peoples are long dead, their homes crumbled to dust, and their bodies turned to ash. Only legends can still tell us of their triumphs and defeats, their joys and fears. I would be so interested to hear the stories told about us after our demise. I have always been drawn to the stolen lands, where countless expeditions, armies, and even kingdoms have met their untimely ends. When I learned of a new barony being founded in the heart of these lands, I knew I wanted to be part of its story. So I made the journey here." "Are you really an elf? Do other elves age like you have?" "A common question. Despite my unusual looks, I am an elf. And an old one, yes. Perhaps older than any other elf in Kianan. However, I doubt my age alone is responsible for my appearance." "Oh, Kianan is the homeland of the elven race on Galarian. Kianan was almost completely evacuated by the elves just before the fall of the Starstone. In case you were wondering. I keep the stories of many people and races, some forever gone from the face of Galarian, but they live on in my memory and my heart. When I accept a new story, I lock it within myself, bearing the weight of its words and the emotions they invoke. I sometimes think that I probably should have died long ago, but some incomprehensible force is keeping me alive and granting me the ability to continue my quest to gather stories. Be it divine power or fell curse, I am grateful either way." Well, that's very interesting. "So, you seem to be blind. How could you tell it was me, the Baron, standing before you?" The old man smiles slightly. "It is not so hard to recognize a ruler by the way he walks. No one in here steps as confidently as you, Your Grace." "All right, well, I accept that. Would you care to trade stories with me?" "Wait, actually, I need a wise advisor to my court. Would you like to serve me in matters of state?" The storyteller's voice grows soft. "Thank you for your words. I am unlikely to be able to interpret the intricacies of the political world, or the affairs of the treasury, but my advice regarding the magic of the arts would be useful to any ruler." "All right, is that a yes or a no? It sounds like a no. Even though it sounds like a yes. It sounds like a no, even though it sounds like a yes. Alright, would you care to trade stories with me? The man's voice rustles like autumn leaves. I am a collector, not a trader. If I share a story with you, you receive the power to pass it further, changing or embellishing it, whether willingly or not. Can I be certain you will keep my stories intact in their absolute purity? The storyteller ponders for several moments. No, I do not think so. At least, not yet. These legends are the most precious valuables of this world, the last remnants of ancient tribes. They are beacons illuminating the way to the past, allowing us to meet generations long gone. I cannot let their light fade. The path to the past must not be lost. The old man thinks for a moment, then continues. But I can offer you a deal, Your Grace. If on your journeys you discover items that come from eras past, bring them to me, and if my eyes can see the stories that these relics hold, I will gladly share them with you. And if you find all the pieces of any ancient artifacts, I can even recall my smithing skills to unite them and restore their power. Oh, really? I happen to have some relics. Are any of these worthy of a story? The storyteller's eyebrows raise. How interesting. May I, Your Grace? He gently touches the items from your pack. A coin from a non-existent country. When Coral the Conqueror mastered Roslyn, having claimed it for Brevoy, he prohibited the issuance and use of such coins. Both ordinary folk and the Aldori sword lords were required to use new coins, decorated with Coral's profile. But no one was quick to be rid of these prohibited coins, oh no. In many houses they still bore boxes and whole chests of such coins, waiting for the day when Rossland declares its independence. An ancient Rosslandic coin he looked at. And now he's looking at an ancient Cyclops coin. The storyteller idly toys with the ancient, plain-looking coin. What was the name of the Cholerian ruler who issued this coin? Does anyone remember now? What did the Cyclops use? Use it to purchase? Food? Books? Weapons? Perhaps someone's life, or their freedom? Who can say? Its history was erased by the Earthfall. But I will buy it from you for significantly more than it was worth in its own time. Oh, thank you. Remember me, should you find anything noteworthy. Alright, I'll leave you to your legends. Till we meet again. The storyteller doesn't answer, his unseeing eyes staring blankly. Well, that was cool. I think I have more stuff in my box over here, actually. I think I put away a lot of stuff. Get out of my way, gods. Make way for the Baron. How does this work? Oh, the personal stash. That's what I want to... Yes. All this stuff. The Restavik Sword Lord's Empty Sheath, Ranger's Broken Arrow, Paladin, Inquisitor, Stag Lord's Wine, Jeweled Rice. Jeweled Rice recipe? That seems like an odd recipe. Shard of a Knight's Bracer. Scorched fragment of a necklace. Let's just get all this stuff. All this stuff in the little yellow circle. We'll get all of this stuff. The guy seems to like coins. Taldan Warrior's dog tags. Ancient Rostlandic coins. Yeah, he just picked up a bunch of those. And Torag's pendant. Let's see what he thinks of all these. Hey, old man, I have some more things for you. I've found the shards of an ancient artifact. Can you restore it for me at the anvil? May I? The storyteller gently touches the items from your pack. This scorched piece of metal is part of a curious artifact known as the Necklace of Double Crosses. Inside it I sense a story of many deeds, not heroic but low and maleficent. If you find all 7 of its fragments, I will be able to restore the artifact and recount its inglorious story. These shards here, they were once part of the Forest Knight's braces. I would be honored to restore this artifact for you. The braces would serve you well for a long time, and we could uncover their story, if you manage to collect all 10 shards and bring them to me. Alright, well, what about these other relics here? There's more of these coins from a non-existent country. The Rostlandic coins. Here's 2,200 gold for them. And the storyteller touches the pendant with Torag's mark. The symbol of Torag. The children of stone wear such pendants as protective talismans. I will gladly purchase any that you have. Well, I only have the one. The storyteller's fingers caress a symbol shaped like a tree leaf. And what is this? I hear the voices of trees, smell the scent of fresh leaves. A dryad mark, is it not? I would be happy to purchase it from you. All of them. Here's 2,700 gold coins for these tokens of the dryad. Thank you. And these soldiers' tags. A soldier does not ask where the banners of war are headed. He or she goes to battle, dies, and leaves it to others to decide whether the cause was just. This tag belonged to one of the many warriors who helped establish the glory of the Taldan Empire. If you would permit me, I would gladly purchase it from you. Alright, well, have all of these Taldan warriors' dog tags then, for 1,200 gold coins. The belongings of brave heroes who performed their feats here before you. I sense you would be interested to hear their story. But there are too few of them here for me to recount it yet. Please find all 5 of them. I am sure you won't regret the time you spend in the search. Alright, well, I'll keep looking then, old storyteller man. Till we meet again. Well, that was eventful. We got rid of some stuff. We need more scorched fragments of necklace. We need more of these. We need more parts of stuff. That will be something for another day.